Hello, my name is Chris. This is the Chamael Corp, and today we're doing something a little bit different. We are going to be opening up and reviewing the Razer Kiyo Pro webcam. Let's see if it beats some of the other things that I've got laying around this room. We'll be right back. Okay, so we all know that the best bet for getting HD quality video is most likely your phone. It's got a camera in it that's far superior to a webcam. The problem is, especially if you're on an iPhone, there are limited options for leveraging that device as a webcam, and it's not a plug-and-play option, right? You have to plug in the phone to the laptop. You need to open up the software on the phone. You need to open up the software on the computer. You need to make sure they're syncing. Then you need to open up your video editing app, whether that's Streamlabs or something else, and then you have to bring that feed in and you have to hope it doesn't cut out. There's a whole list of things. This isn't great quality. I mean, it's an AverMedia 720p camera, and I wanted something a little bit better. So I got this. Now, MSRP on this guy is right around 200 bucks. Occasionally you can find it new for anywhere from 100 to 120. I found this used on eBay for $56. And I thought for that price, it's probably worthwhile. Now, this says high performance adaptive light sensor, HDR enabled, wide angle lens with adjustable field of vision, uncompressed 1080p video at 60 frames per second, which is crazy. It's USB 3.0, and then there are flexible mounting options. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what we got. So I'm going to just kind of come down here, and when we open this, okay, so we've got the instructions, looks like in the original case, and then we have this, which is the camera, and it looks like it is a beast. Okay, and then, so it looks like you have different options just from the perspective of being able to stand it up or clip it to the back of a like on top of a laptop or something like that. But what I'm really taken at, you know, and if we hold up my phone for comparison, this thing is huge. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to plug it in, and we're going to compare what this looks like with what I'm using right now. So bear with me. So now I am streaming at 60 frames per second on 1080p, which might be a little bit much for my computer to handle, but using the same placement and the same light setup, to me this feels significantly better. But I wonder what happens if we drop it from 60 frames down to 30. Why don't we look at that real quick? All right, now we're at 30. That feels like there's a little less lag and delay, but man, I mean, I'm gonna have to go back and look, but this seems to be making a ton of difference. This is awesome. maybe for a final test, we'll run her down from 1080p to 720p, which is what the first webcam was doing, because I'd love to see how it looks at 720 as well. So let's look at that. Okay, so now we're at 720. Responsive, it looks good. I'm gonna have to get a little. I don't love the autofocus. I understand why they do it, but I don't necessarily love it. Overall, like, I don't know. This seems like a really good upgrade. I'm really happy with how this looks so far, and this is without tweaking anything. I haven't gone into the input settings to adjust anything outside of the frames per second and the 1020p and the 720p. This is just straight out of the box functionality. This looks really good. Definitely worth a used price on eBay. I dare say if you are in the market for something good, even at 100 to 120, this is a solid catch. It also does come with the lens cap, obviously, to A, protect the lens when you're not using it, and B, I don't know, if you're into like the whole Big Brother watching you thing, maybe this is for you, but this is a solid webcam. I'm happy I picked it up. This is going to be mounted in the wall on our basement spaceship project, or as we've taken to calling it, the Spacement. So this is going to be great for just catching footage of gaming sessions or anything like that. I'm really looking forward to this. Anyway, again, this is the Kiyo Pro by Razer. MSRP is $200. I picked it up used for $56 on eBay. If you're going to do something like that, please make sure that A, it's a reputable seller, and B, they offer returns. Because a lot of them will say no returns on an auction or a purchase if you buy it. So a couple of things to look forward to. Hey, I hope this was helpful to you. I know I've been struggling to find a good webcam alternative for a while, and so I'm really happy to be able to share this with you, that this, or a good camera for the price I paid. It's probably a good camera for $100 too, but if this was beneficial, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, pop down into the comments section if you've used this camera or you've used other cameras that are really good in your opinion. One of the things as we continue to live in this digital age, bringing video and content to you is more important for more people. So having good camera options, I think, is really good. Thank you again. We will see you next time, and until then, keep creating.